Hi guys, RVA hiker girl here. Guess where I am? Does anybody know? Okay, I'm gonna pan to where I am. McAfee Knob. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this hike for a long time, and it is the #1 most photographed area on the Appalachian Trail, and it's one of the most popular hikes in Virginia. So I'm so excited. I can't even tell you. I'm in the parking lot right now, so I'll pan around and show you. It's a pretty good sized parking lot. If you get here, maybe 50 cars. And then the AT actually starts right across the street from the parking lot. And if you can see that pole right there, that has a white blaze. White blaze is Appalachian Trail. I'm so excited to be back on the AT. So anyway, gonna do lots of video in today. So anyway, I'm gonna go. Ready, set, let's go. Let's go for a while. Excuse my heavy breathing. Just got out of a 3-hour car ride and came straight in and started going uphill. So when you come to the first Y, if you go to the left, that trail takes you onto the fire road. And the fire road, I've heard it's easier. I haven't personally been on the fire road. And then you come to this sign, and heading north down this way keeps you on the AT. There's your blaze. So after that initial sort of incline, you go flat. So it's not so bad. This is a little bit better of a warm-up. It's good that this is in the shade because I am sweating already. It's a really humid day. It's supposed to be a high of 90, I believe. But it was really muggy as soon as I went out the door this morning. Got a little bit cooler after the 3-hour drive when we first got here, but it's quickly warming up fast. So here is the John's Spring Shelter that you can stay in overnight. It's got a little fire and a little grill. It says 2-night camping limit. And it's not far off the trail. It's only maybe 50 yards off the trail. And when you go down here, there's a privy and there's a picnic table. So, cool little area to camp out. So, right now, the trail goes from flat, kind of sandy, to a lot of roots, to a lot of small rocks. And then it gets to, sorry, there's a tree, to like the rock steps, like those right there. And it gives you time to rest in between the going up sections. Once you'll have a good climb, and then it kind of, like I said, lets you rest. There's some flatter parts. So far so good. So 1.5 to go. Tinker Cliffs, if you wanted to continue on, would be 6.6. And we just passed a camp area, and there's also a second shelter And that shelter has a privy. Both shelters have had a privy, and this one had a bear box. So lots of areas that you can camp. So back to a flat section. Trail's been nice. So today I feel like I'm hitting a brick wall. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, maybe 4 hours. And I just did the Great Falls hike a day ago. So not really any recovery time. So I am struggling and fighting to get up this mountain. So I think I also need to eat some more. Usually I'm pretty good about keeping up with my calories, but I really haven't ate as much today. So anyway, gonna do that and see how I feel. So made it to the top, made it to the summit. So excited. It was really brutal because, like I said, I didn't get enough sleep. So it was a tough hike for me today, for sure. But a lot of people always focus on the main rock that you get a picture taken on. But there are so many places that you can stop and rest and take pictures, rocks. It's just beautiful, and you can just keep walking up here on the ledges. So anyway, definitely do this hike. It was definitely worth the pain, the sweat, and boy, I was drenched in sweat. Not one part of me didn't have sweat, and my backpack was drenched from me sweating. So yeah, definitely hot day, but worth it. So coming down the mountain on the fire road this time, hiked the AT up to the summit and just decided to check out the fire road because we had never been on this before, so we knew what the AT was, so we wanted to check out the fire trail. So fire trail's been really easy, much easier than taking the AT. So we've seen about now at this point, when we were on the AT, about 6 through hikers maybe, and it's really awesome talking to them and everything. I definitely respect any through hiker, no matter their gender, race, if they're hiking at a slow pace, if they're hiking at a fast pace. To me, it really doesn't matter. They're hiking their hike, they're chasing their goal, and they're accomplishing it one step at a time, and really that's all that matters. So anyway, have an amazing trip today. Definitely highly recommend this. I think I've said that about 5 times, right? Anyway, so just finishing up down the fire road and back to the parking lot. So it's nice to give my feet a little bit of a break. And before, when I was going up, I got a little overheated and I wasn't eating enough. So after I got to the summit, had lunch, drank, got in the shade, and had some more calories, I feel 100% better, like a completely different person, because that was one of my hardest hikes going up. And it wasn't because of the elevation or the steepness or the rocks. It was just, I was depleted from sleep, from calories, and you can't do that when you're hiking. So anyway, checking out, this is what the fire road looks like heading this way. So nice and shaded in most parts. So anyway, hiking along. So almost at the end, probably 100 yards until the end, and my feet hurt. I'm tired, but it was so worth it, guys. You got to come do this hike. It's amazing. It will test your endurance, it will test your poor feet, it will test your lungs, but in the end, after you get to the summit and you come back, you have accomplished it. So, oh, dogs must be on a leash. Just saw that sign. So anyway, so come out and do this. And gosh, the weather held up perfectly. Couldn't ask for a better day. All right, see you next time on another adventure.